More on Father Pfleger's situation, plus a look ahead at what's next in the Democratic presidential nomination process.
We're joined by Stephen Caliendo, Associate Professor of Political Science at North Central College.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here this morning. So does the resignation from the church make any difference? And was he really affected by this? Because he's still ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, not affected in the short term, but in the long term, I think it probably was a good political decision to distance himself from the church. Not so much to distance himself from past remarks, but to inoculate himself for future remarks. So anything that happens next, it's going to be tougher to ascribe those feelings to Obama. But that's not to say that the Republicans are certainly going to use Father Pfleger, Jeremiah Wright. That stuff's going to come out during the general election for sure.
It's going to be an endless
There's no question about it. And in 527 groups that don't have the same type of accountability that even the national parties have, certainly that the campaigns have, you'll see this stuff a good bit.
So Hillary Clinton wins Puerto Rico yesterday. It's another loss for Barack Obama, yet he remains ahead and likely to clinch the nomination. But what does it mean for the summer? What does it mean for the fall that he has really struggled in some of these places?
Yeah, interestingly enough, I mean, it's a loss for Barack Obama in terms of losing a state primary, but of course he picked up a couple superdelegates last night after the loss. And so, you know, in terms of mathematics, it looks inevitable that sometime this week he's going to have the outright majority. The most important thing, with all respect to the Puerto Rico primary, was the decision by the Democratic National Committee this weekend to seat half the delegates at half strength in both Michigan and Florida. And that's what the Clinton campaign was really, they were geared toward that meeting on Saturday more than anything else to try to figure out if they were going to have any numbers to take into the convention.
You heard booing and hissing. This has been very contentious.
Absolutely.
So can these two bury the hatchet?
They're going to have to bury the hatchet. I think they can. I mean, I think that, we've had primaries that were heated and